Hey guys, welcome to this interesting session on Salesforce Sales Cloud Overview Demo. Salesforce is the world's #1 customer relationship management platform and is used by many Fortune 500 companies. They help businesses grow by helping them understand their customers' needs better. Salesforce has a customer base of over 150,000 companies comprising of all large-scale, medium-scale, and small-scale enterprises. So in today's session, we're going to talk about Salesforce and practice hands-on on the Salesforce Sales Cloud. But before we get started, I would like to address the agenda for today's session. So we'll start a session by understanding why do companies need CRM or how CRM can be helpful. Next, we'll have a brief introduction of Salesforce and talk about the various services provided by it. Moving on, we will talk about some of the prominent features of Salesforce Sales Cloud and then conclude the session with the demo part where we will work on the Salesforce Sales Cloud. Now moving on to our first topic, why CRM? Well, as I've mentioned in the starting, that Salesforce is the world's #1 customer relationship management company. So now let us understand what exactly is a CRM or customer relationship management. Customer relationship management basically means a strategy which organization uses to administer its interaction with their customers. Now CRM system allows the companies to manage all their customer relationship and interaction through a single tool, which provides a better customer experience and helps improve business outcomes. Now the question is, why do we need CRM? Well, let me explain this with an example. So imagine a company selling some product. Now the sales team of the company will generate a lot of data about the customers, which would include which customer is interested in which product, which customer they should talk to at what time, which product has to be delivered, the customer informations, and many more. Also, the customers could be reaching out to the sales team through different platforms like emails, calls, social medias, and asking questions or following up on orders or contacting about some issues. Now, without a CRM or a platform to store all this data, all the information would be stored in either handwritten notes or laptops or in the head of the salesperson. Now, what happens is, without a common platform for customer interaction, communication can be missed or lost in the flood of information. The team might just miss out on some meetings with the client, or he or she might forget the status of an order, or many such blunders. Now, all this can lead to unsatisfactory response of the customers, which a business would not prefer. All this can lead to unsatisfactory response of the customers, which the company would not prefer. So this is when CRM comes into the picture. With CRM, you get a clear overview of your customers. You can see everything in one place. It is a simple, customizable dashboard that can tell you about customers' previous history with the companies, the status of their orders, or if there is any outstanding customer service issues, and many more. It can also mention from where did the customer hear about the product and decide to buy it. In this way, you can also market the product in a better way. So therefore, companies use customer relationship management to gather, manage, and use the information for a better customer experience and to also increase their profitabilities. And what better CRM than Salesforce, which is the world's #1 customer relationship management platform. So now I guess you have some idea about how CRM can be helpful. So now let us move on to the next topic and talk a little more about Salesforce. Initially, Salesforce started as a software as a service CRM company, but now it provides various software solutions and a platform for users and developers to develop and distribute custom software. Now, Salesforce services allow businesses to use cloud technology to better connect with customers, partners, and their potential customers. It offers a variety of products for customers such as the Salesforce Sales Cloud, the Marketing Cloud, Service Cloud, Community Cloud, Analytic Cloud, App Cloud, and a few other services. Each of the services has its own functionalities and can be used by different teams in a company. Like the sales team can use the Sales Cloud, marketing team can use the Marketing Cloud, and the support team can use the Service Cloud, and so on. So I guess you have some idea about Salesforce. So let us move on to our next topic and see what are the services offered by Salesforce. Now the first service is the Sales Cloud. Now the Sales Cloud is a CRM platform that enables you to manage your organization's sales, marketing, and customer support facets. It is a cloud-based application designed to help your salesperson sell smarter and faster by centralizing customer information, logging the interaction with their companies, and automating many of the tasks that a salesperson does every day. If your company is engaged in business to business and business to customer business, then Sales Cloud is a service your sales team needs. Also, the Sales Cloud contains account and contact management, which allows you to have a complete view of your customers, including their activity history, key contacts, customer communication, and internal account discussions. You can also find the possible leads, which means you can concentrate on customers who are more likely to buy your product. Now, this was about the Sales Cloud. Next, we have the Marketing Cloud. The Marketing Cloud provides you with one of the world's most powerful digital marketing platforms. You can manage customer journals, emails, mobile, social media, web personalization, content creation, content management, and also data analytics. Also, Salesforce Marketing Cloud develops marketing automation and analytics softwares for email, mobile, social, and online marketing, and also offers consulting and implementation services. After the Marketing Cloud, next we have the Service Cloud. This service can be used by companies who are deeply concerned with customer service. The Service Cloud provides a service platform for your organization's customer service and support team. It provides features like case tracking and social networking plugin for conversation and analytics. This not only helps your support team solve customer problems faster, but also gives the customer access to answers. These answers will be available on the Service Cloud so your customers can solve some of the common problems on their own. Next, we have the Community Cloud. Now, the Community Cloud enables companies to connect their customers, partners, and their employees with each other and share the data and records they need to get the work done. Your employees, your customers, and your partners can communicate data, images in real time with each other with the Community Cloud. Salesforce Cloud Community is highly flexible for any business demand and use cases. You can leverage your CRM data by directly connecting with your community or any third-party system. Overall, the online community software gives your company the ability to build customized and branded communities for seamless enterprise collaboration and streamlined business processes. After this, we have the Salesforce Commerce Cloud. The Salesforce Commerce Cloud is a highly scalable cloud-based software as a service e-commerce solution. It offers best-in-class features and functionalities developed to provide a highly optimized e-commerce experience. The Commerce Cloud enables your organization to provide seamless customer service and experience irrespective of your customer's location. Your customers can be online or in-store. It also provides your customers data integration. So if your goal is to provide customer with a positive, engaging customer experience, then Commerce Cloud is a service you need. After this, we have the Analytic Cloud. The Analytic Cloud provides a business intelligence platform for your organization to work with large data file, create graphs, charts, or any other pictorial representation of the data. The Analytic Cloud, as the name suggests, allows you to analyze and use data insights to uncover new business opportunities. This Analytic Cloud is optimized for mobile access and can be integrated with various other cloud services such as the Marketing Cloud, Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, and also the Commerce Cloud. Next, we have the Salesforce IoT Cloud. Now, when your organization needs to store and process Internet of the Things data, you can utilize the services of the Salesforce IoT Cloud. This platform is built to take massive volumes of data generated by devices, sensors, websites, or application, customers, and partners. And on receiving this data, the platform initiates actions to give you real-time responses. After this, we have the Salesforce App Cloud. Now, the App Cloud can be used to develop custom apps to run on the Salesforce platform. Salesforce App Cloud provides you with a collection of development tools that you can utilize to create custom applications on Salesforce. Some of the tools in the App Cloud includes Force.com. Which allows admins and developers to create websites and applications into the main Salesforce.com application. Next is the App Exchange, which is an online application marketplace for third-party applications that run on the Force.com platform. After this, we have Heroku, which allows developers the flexibility to create applications using the preferred languages and tools. Next is Salesforce Thunder, which is big data and rule processing engine designed to analyze events and take personalized actions. Next, we have the Salesforce Sandbox, which allows developers to test ideas in a safe and isolated development environment. So these were some of the services offered by Salesforce. So now let us move on to our next topic and see some of the features of Salesforce. So in this topic, we will be mainly talking about Salesforce Sales Cloud features. So the first feature is contact management. Salesforce CRM provides a hassle-free contact management by giving access to all the critical data of the customers and the interaction histories. You get a complete picture of all your customers, from insights about how to engage with them to deal they're involved in. You can also use the social data of the customers for a deeper understanding of the particular behavior regarding what product or services they're interested in. Also, cloud-based contact management enables you to easily collaborate within the organization and share your insights and important documents to create a knowledge-sharing workplace. They provide social collaboration tools to share insights, relevant documents, and more on every business records and contacts. The next feature is lead management. So Salesforce lets you track the right information about your CRM leads. Now, leads are nothing but the potential customers who have the chances of buying the products. Salesforce Rich Activity Timeline lets you see and access the most up-to-date contact information while understanding best practices and relevant documents using SalesPath, which means how did the customer know about your product? Was it through social media or text message or some ads? This will help you market your products better, as you know from where more people are knowing about your product. You can read the relevant insights on your customers and act on it. You can also write and track emails from the CRM solutions. It's everything you need to convert more leads faster. Also, it helps the manager to set proper leads to particular salesperson. So you know all the tasks is evenly distributed among the team. The next feature is mobility. So now let's say you're away from your office and there's an emergency and you have to log into your Salesforce account, but you don't have your laptop with you now. So this won't be a problem because of Salesforce mobile application. The Salesforce mobile app can even help in making conference calls, taking meeting notes, and collaborating with your team members via instant conversation. With this, the files and document sharing becomes very simple and it gives you more flexibility to work from anywhere. The next feature is reports and dashboards. Salesforce dashboard components gives us a visual representation of how your business is performing in the market. Reports and dashboards gives you easy access to key data insights which help in making better decisions. It provides you real-time statistics of your company's information in very less time. It is very simple to create reports and dashboard in Salesforce. You can build a dashboard by simply dragging and dropping icons into the Salesforce CRM. Following this, the next feature is artificial intelligence integration, or also known as Einstein Analytics. Salesforce Einstein Analytics is a cloud-based analytic tool that allows Salesforce users to understand, aggregate, and visualize data coming from different locations. So the main aim of Einstein Analytics is to solve the challenge of combining all the information to analyze large volumes of data and generate powerful insights. This analytics also connects the user to sales, service, and community cloud with embedded dashboards. So these were some of the prominent features of Salesforce. Now let us move on to a demo part where I will talk about the Sales Cloud service. For a demo, I've signed in into salesforce.com. So Salesforce offers all its new customers with 90 days of free trial. So you can learn how to use Salesforce within this 90 days. In the free trial, Salesforce will guide you on how to start using Salesforce. It is very simple to start your free trial. All you have to do is enter your name, your job title, company's name, phone number, and your email ID. Now this is what a Salesforce Sales Cloud would look like. Now you see there are a set of options available here such as contacts, leads, opportunities, tasks. We will talk about them one by one and understand them. So the Sales Cloud is for the sales team. And the main purpose of the sales team is to get in touch with the customers and sell them products or close the deal. So their main focus will be on leads, contacts, and opportunities. Now leads is basically a customer who is interested in your product. So let us say a customer inquired about your particular product. Now he would become a lead. So for our demo, let us first create a lead. So when I click on leads, you will see I have no recently viewed leads. When I click on this, you can filter the leads. We have my leads. These are the sample leads which are already present. So let me create a new lead. We'll come back to lead status. So we'll just name our lead first. We'll just say his name is Mr. Henry Steven. Now what is the job title? Let's say he's a developer. And what companies he works for. Let us say he works for Edureka. You can enter his email ID over here. Let's say henry@gmail.com. Some random phone number. Industry, let's say he's from the engineering industry. And now you see you have something called a lead source. As I've told you before, customers could contact you through calls, emails, social media, and many more platforms. So it is important for the salesperson to note down the source. It will be very helpful in marketing. So let us say many customers are contacting the sales team through social media. So now the company can market better on social media. So we'll select the lead source to be advertisement and then come back to lead status. Now you see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types of lead status. Now unqualified means a customer who is not willing to buy your product. New means he or she is a new customer and you're yet to talk to them. Working and nurturing means the customer is interested and is willing to buy your product. And chances are he or she will buy your product if you convince them. Now qualified means the customer is ready to buy your product. So we'll just go with new and I think it is good enough. We'll just save it. Now you do not have to fill in all the details. The only mandatory columns were company, name and lead status. So we'll just save it. Now get a message saying lead Mr. Henry Steven was created. Now let us just create one more lead over here. So now let the lead status be new again. We'll just name our lead as Abhinav Anand. The title, let it be testing. Company be TCS. We'll just give him an email ID, some random phone number. We'll give the lead source as employees referral over here. We'll just save it. Now our second lead was also created. Now we have created 2 leads. Now let us say the sales team convinced Abhinav to buy the product. So now I have to change the lead status from new to converted. I can do that with a few clicks. I'll just click on it and you see status changed successfully. Once the lead is successful, its information is stored in the account section. So his account name is TCS, which is his company's name. So we'll just convert it. Now you can see in the lead section, there is only Henry Stephen left out. So when we click on account section, we will see the company for which Abhinav works, which is TCS. So under the account option, you will basically have the list of the companies that your customer works for. So when you click on all account, you can see a few sample companies for which your customers work for. If you click on TCS, you can view Abhinav's information over here. Now under the contact tab, you will have information about your customer. You can see the person's name, the company he works for, his phone number, his email ID, and many more. So when there are a lot of information over here, you can just search for a particular customer over here. You can also filter your view over here. Now as there are less contacts, we cannot use proper filters. So we'll just leave it. Now the major difference between account and contacts is account contains the companies that you're doing business with, and contacts are the people who work for these companies. Moving on to opportunities. Now opportunities are past or pending sales for an account that you want to work or track. Opportunities includes various user information. There are few customers with whom the deal was closed. They either bought it or did not buy it. And it also includes customers who can buy your products. So you can see what are the opportunities which are closing this month, next month, which are new to this week, and what are you have won. Means which all customers have bought your products. Now in recently viewed, we'll just change this opportunity into closed win because Abhinav is willing to buy the product. So we'll just change it to closed win over here and we'll save it. Now after opportunities, we have task. Now task is nothing but the duties to be carried out by the salesperson on a particular date. It can be something like calling a customer at a particular time or emailing a customer asking him for feedbacks. It could be anything like this. Next, we have calendar. Now calendar can be used to create an event. For example, a customer wants to close a deal on a particular date. So instead of writing it down somewhere, you can just create an event in the calendar. You will be notified about the meeting beforehand itself. You can set a reminder from 5 minutes to 2 weeks before the meeting. So let's say you want to create an event on Wednesday. So we'll just click on the date. So we'll just select the time at 2 p.m. I have a meeting. So we'll just name it call Henry. The location is not compulsory. The start and the end time is already assigned. So it'll be a call. So I can set a reminder from 5 minutes to 2 weeks. So I'll just give it 1 hour. I'll save it. Now an event was created. Now the salesperson can carry on its duty without having to worry about the meeting. He'll be notified 1 hour before the meeting itself. Next you have Salesforce dashboard, which will allow you to present multiple reports side by side so you can compare them. Now if you want to take down any notes while talking to any customer, you can write it over here. Next we have reports. Now reports are used to generate data and display the data in the form of rows and columns with rule criteria. Next is group. Groups are nothing but a set of users. So if a company has many sales teams, each team can create a group and communicate among themselves. So you see, Salesforce Sales Cloud can be very helpful for your sales team. It stores all the customers' information at one place so you can use them to increase your company's profitability. So now let us move on to the next demo on reports and dashboard in Salesforce. So for our demo, I've signed in into the Salesforce console. So Salesforce offers all its new customers with 90 days of free trial of the Sales Cloud. So if you want to learn how to use the Sales Cloud within this 90 days, you can just go ahead and create one account. Now it is very simple to create a Salesforce free trial account. It will ask you for a few information such as your name, your job title, company's name, phone number, and email ID. Once you give all this information, you can just start your free trial. So for a demo, first we're going to import a sales data from our document and then use that data to create a report and then prepare a dashboard for those reports. So for people who are new to Salesforce, this is what the Salesforce console would look like. It will have the performance here, assistant, task, events, and contacts. If you want, you can also change the entire interface over here. And you can see there are a few options here such as accounts, contacts, leads, opportunities, tasks, calendar, dashboards. We will talk about them one by one now. So we'll just start with leads. Leads store customer information who are interested in your product. Let's say some customer inquired about a particular product. Now he would become a possible lead. Next, accounts. Accounts has a list of all the companies that your customers are working for. Now contact tab will contain information about your customer. We'll just go to all contacts over here. Here you can see we have some of the sample data. You can see the name of the customer. Then we have the account name, which means which company is he working for what is his job title, his phone number, email, and its owner name. Next, account will have a list of companies that your customers are working for. We go to My Accounts. Now these 3 companies' employees are your contacts. Next, opportunities are past or pending sales for an account that you want to work on or track. Here you can see what are the stages of that opportunities, whether you have closed the opportunity successfully or you've lost it, or does it need any analysis, and so on. Now task is the daily activities of a salesperson. So when I go to open task, you can see a few of the sample tasks over here, such as discuss partnership opportunities, follow up on a particular customer, and so on. Next is calendar. Now calendar can be used to create an event. For example, a customer wants to close a deal on a particular day. So instead of writing it down somewhere, you can just create an event and you'll be notified about the meeting before itself. Now we're going to talk about reports and dashboard in details now. Now notes are nothing but while talking to a customer, if you want to write down something, you can just write it over here. Now coming back to a demo, the first step is to import sales data into leads. So we'll just go to leads. When you go to my leads, you can see a few of sample leads which are already here. We can also use this sample leads for a demo, but I'm still going to import sales data to my leads. So click on imports over here. Select leads. I'm going to add new records. We can also update existing record or add new and update existing record both. So go to add new records. Now I'll just drag my file over here and click on next. Now one very important point to remember here is whenever you're importing any data, you should always have name, company's name, lead status object in your file. Then we'll click on next over here and we'll start the import. So you'll get a message saying congratulations, your import has started. Now after I click OK, it will redirect me to the lead console. So when I click on all leads, you can see my leads have started appearing. I had around 163 sales data samples in my file. So there are a total of 168 leads. 162 are the data sample leads which I had imported and 6 are the default samples which are already available. Now let us create a report with this data. We'll just go to reports and select new reports. Now you can see there are sample reports which are already available, but we're going to create our own new report. So we'll just select new reports. You have to choose a report type. So it's in leads. We'll just select leads and we'll continue. Now to preview only a limited number of records, but after you run it, you can see everything. So we can group our rows from here and we can select any column which we want a report to display. I can also remove the column which I don't want my report to display. Now let's say I don't want title because it's only present for 6 data samples. So I'll just remove title from here. You can also filter your reports according to your convenience. Now let us group our rows based on lead status. So we'll just select lead status from here. Now you can see the records are grouped according to the lead status. We have 3 in new, 2 working, 1 nurturing, and 13 in shipped. Now this is only the preview, but in report we can see many more under shipped. Now in report you can also add charts. So if you just click on add charts over here, now you can see the number of new lead status, the working lead status, nurturing, shipped. Now this report actually contains 2 different types of data. As there were sample leads before I imported, even those are present here. From the dataset I had imported, the status were only shipped and on hold. Now if you want, you can also change the type of charts. You can just click on the setting button over here and you can show it in donut format, in funnel, line. So to see this properly, we're going to create dashboards. So I'll just go to dashboards over here. Now first we have to save this. So we'll just save it. We'll name it demo report and the folder, let it be the same folder. Now if you want to add any description about your report, you can also add it here. But now I'll just let it be and just save this. Now let us create our dashboards. So click on dashboards over here. We'll have some of the sample dashboards over here. If you want, you can just go click on this and see how is the dashboard. Now if you want, you can just click on any dashboard and see how it is. So now let us create our dashboard. So we'll just go to dashboard, select new dashboard. So we'll name our dashboard demo dashboard. If you want to describe your dashboard, you can describe it over here. Now you can select any folder from here. If you want, you can also create a new folder, but I'll just let it be in the private dashboard folder and I'll just create it. Now a dashboard has been created. Now we have to add components to it. Now as I've told you before, there are 5 components in Salesforce dashboard, which are charts, gauze, metrics, table, and visual force page. So we can select any one from those options. So we'll just go to add components. You must have a report to create a dashboard and use the dashboard components. Now we'll just select the report. Now here, if you want, you can select any type of dashboard components. You can go for horizontal bar chart or you can go for vertical bar chart. So we'll add few of these charts to our dashboard. Now we'll add a horizontal bar chart. Now you can see the lead status over here. There were 3 new, 2 working, 1 nurturing lead status in the lead data. And from the sales data which I had imported, there were 148 shipped, 6 on hold, 4 in progress, and 4 cancelled. Now I'll also add few more dashboard components. So I'll select the report. I'll add the donut chart. So I'll just add it. Here you can see our donut chart with the values. I'll also add funnel chart. Now I'll also add the funnel chart. Now if you want, I can move this over here. I can add any of these dashboard components as well. Now it is up to you which dashboard components you want to add. We'll just add one more component. We'll just add the line chart. And here is the line chart. We'll just move it to the top. And we'll save the dashboard. Now you see, it is very easy to create reports and dashboard in Salesforce. It is also very visually pleasing and interactive. And with this, we have come to the end of our session. I hope it was helpful. Happy learning.